Aging is like ascending to a throne where the need for advisors grows. Welcome to Sign 47 of Section 5 of Chapter 17 of the Holy Quran, Chapter 17 being Surah Al-Israel, the chapter devoted to the children of Israel. Let's go. Nanu, alam bima yastami'una bihi is yasma'una ileka. We know best what it is they listen when they listen to thee. This is to Muhammad al-Mustafa, the chosen one, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. God knows what they listen to when they claim they are listening to you, Muhammad. There is commentary to that, listening, 2232. But let's finish the verse first. What is a whom? Naji, what is a him? Najwa, what is a whom? Najwa is yakulu azwalimina. In ta'bi'una illa rajulan mastahuran illa rajulan illa rajulan mashuran. We did mashuran before. And when they meet in private, what is our home? Najwa, private counsel. We did it before. Najwa and Najwa, private. When they meet in private, what is whom? Najwa, when they meet in private, what is whom? Najwa is yakulu zalimina. The wicked say is yakulu azwalimina. The wicked say yakulu inta tabi'una illa rajulan mashuran. Ye follow none other than a man bewitched. Mashuran, other than a man bewitched. Mashuran. I think we did it somewhere. I can't remember, but you go back, you get the Mashuran, another meaning to it. Now let's go to the commentary concerning listening. And that is commentary 2232. 2232. See last note. It tells us to see the last note. The last note, you get it in the previous episode. In the episode just before this one. See last note. That being so, the only motive for the ungodly to listen to God's message, to God's truth, is to scoff at it instead of to be instructed by it. It's happening today. You are preaching, some people, you are rather disturbing them. Oh, yes. I remember just recently when people were talking, we are in a group of people talking, and I brought in up the Quran, and I said, oh, in Hausa. Oh, let us have our discussion. Let us have our dialogue. There was some disturbing them. So you see, God's word is for all time, for all people, all time, all people and all time. I remember also I went to some people to beckon them to look at my pamphlet. Oh, Barmumi Firamu, let us have our discussion. I'm disturbing them. I'm disturbing their tympanic memories. Huh? Okay. Sorry for digressing so much. Uh, Truth is to cough at it instead of to be instructed by it. Yes, that's where I stop. They may make a show of listen. They may make a show of listening, but when they meet together in private, they show themselves in their true colors. Compare chapter 2, sign 1 4. Chapter 2, sign 14. Viewers can go back there. There's no time to do that here. Full stop. They cannot help seeing that there is singular charm and attractiveness in God's word, comma, and that it consoles, comma, helps, comma, and elevates many people who receive it in the right spirit. Not just receive it, but receive it in the right spirit, comma, and that it consoles. Oh, sorry, in the right spirit, full stop. In the right spirit, full stop. So they pretend that they are superior to such people and laugh at them for listening to someone who is only under the influence of something which they call magic. Yes. So when people are taunting you in your community, never mind. They taunted the prophets before, all of them, and they call them magicians. And that's common to 2232 to sign 47. Uh, we now go to sign 48. Mm. And what does it say? Unzuru, unzuru kefa, unzuru kefa darabu laka, unzuru kefa darabu laka al-amthala fadalu. See what similarities they strike for thee. Daraba strike. Daraba strike here. Daraba here means strike. They strike for you. And amthala, similes. See what similes al amthala. Unzurus, see, kefa, how, see what they strike for thee. Unzuru kefa daraba, see what they strike for thee. Laka, al amthala, fadalu for thee. فلا يستطيعون فلا يستطيعون فلا يستطيعون سبيلا, but they have gone astray and never can they find a way. Sabilan, never can they. La yastati'una, never can they. La, never. Yastati'una, can they find a way. I think I didn't read it well. Let me take the whole sentence in Arabic. انظر كيف ضرب لك الأمثال فدلوا فلا يستطيعون سبيلا. فدلوا, they went astray, but they have gone astray. فدلوا. And going to 2233 to read. Let's see. Going to 2223. Note that the word used as sabilan, that's way, sabilan, a way into brackets, sabilan into brackets, and then a way into brackets. Not the way, not a sabila, but sabilan, a way, not the way being sabila or sabilo. Either sabila or sabilo. But here sabilan. Note that the word used is sabilan, a way, and not the way. Food. You know, in going straight, they have lost the way. Mm, mm. They have lost the way. They have lost Dalla Sabil. Mm. In going astray, they have lost the way, but never can they find any means of getting back to that way, or of justifying themselves, or making good their wicked smiles. Al Amtal. Amtalu or Amtala. Mm. Depending on the position it takes in the sentence. Mm. So, making themselves or making good their wicked smiles. And that's commentary 2233 to sign 48. We now go to sign 49. Uh, wa- wakalu, wakalu a iza kunna izaman. Wakalu a iza kunna izaman. They say, what? When we are reduced to bones and dust, izaman wa warufatan. When we are reduced to bones, izaman and dust, rufatan. Mm. A inna, a inna lamabutuna halkan, halkan jadidan, halkan jadidan. A inna lamabutuna halkan jadidan. It's a question they are asking. They say, what? When we are reduced to bones and dust, izaman wa rufa, oh, and wa rufatan, rufatan and dust, mm, should we really be raised up to be a new creation? To be is in brackets. Should we really be raised up a new creation? That's without the brackets. So with the brackets line added, should we really be raised up to be a new generation? That's the question of the ignorant or ignoramuses. Hmm? I don't blame them. Maybe if I were living in those days, I would think likewise. Viewers, what do you think? Unless you are given God's guidance, unless God Himself guided you at that time, you wouldn't believe. Even today, there are people who never believe that the people we put in the graves and wherever they turn into bones and dust will be woken up. Today we have them. Viewers, if you will agree with me. All right. Commentary to read is 2234. 2234. It's against new creation. Mm. They do not realize that God, who created them once out of nothing, can create them again, comma, with memories of their past. Not just creating them, they will create them so that they will know what they did in the past. Create them physically and create their memories as well. I love this commentary. With memories of their past, in order to render to him an account of how they used to misuse, of how they used to misuse, sorry, of how they used or misused their talents and opportunities which they were given. Does this make us fearful of God? It should. If you are listening in the good spirit, or if you are listening in a good spirit. mm, uh, rendered to him, which they were given, full stop. If it is to be a new creation, what then? If it is to be a new creation, comma, what then? A question mark. Bones and dust or ashes may yet retain something of the personality which was enshrined in them. Full stop. But even if they were reduced to stones or iron or anything which their minds can conceive of as being most unlike as being most unlike or as being most unlike as being most unlike them as being most unlike them, yet there is nothing impossible to God. Exclamation mark. He has clearly sent a message that we shall have to render an account of ourselves, comma, and his message is necessarily true. TRUE. His message is necessarily true, believe it or not. That was commentary 2234 to sign 49. We're now going to sign 50 without a commentary. Kul kunu hijaratan aw hadidan. And God is telling Muhammad, tell them, cool, tell them, say, into brackets, nay, be ye stones or iron, hijaratan, aw hadidan, hijaratan stone, aw hadidan, cool, nay, into brackets, or nay in brackets with exclamation mark, be ye stones or iron, cool, kunu hijaratan, aw hadidan. Simple, no commentary. For doubters of those days and also of today. Now we go to sign 51. Signs 51. أو هل كان مما يكبر في صدوركم هل كان مما يكبر في صدوركم. It's a continuation of the last. This is a continuation of the last sign, that's sign 50, or any, so let me read it together. Let me just continue from there. So, say, nay, be ye stones or iron, or any created matter, which in your minds is hardest, into brackets, to be raised up. أو halkan mimma yakburu fi sudurukum, which in your minds, or matter which in your minds, mimma yakburu fi sudurukum, in your minds, which in your minds is hardest to be raised up. Min sudurukum. Yet shall ye be raised up. Yet shall ye be raised up. Hardest, which in your minds is hardest, into brackets, is hardest. Then after that, into brackets, hardest, to be raised up. Then dash, yet shall ye be raised up. Also in brackets. Min you iduna Man you eat na started to be raised up, yet yet shall ye be raised up. Sorry, it's not me, it's man. Man Yehudna. That's why I got confused. Man Yehudna. Let me take it again in Arabic. أو هل كان مما يكبر في صدوركم فسيقولون من فسيقولون من يعيدنا فيسألون من فيسألون من يعيدنا. Then will they say, I think I'm okay, I'm on track. Then will they say, Sayakuluna, then will they say, who will cause us to return? Man ye uduna, man you iduna is passive. Who will cause us to return? You iduna, man you iduna, who will cause us to return? Pardon me, viewers. Uh, Say, then God is telling to Muhammad again, say, Kul, allazi, allazi fatarakum awlan, maratan. No, awlan, maratan, sorry. Kul, kul, allazi fatarakum awla, oh my God. Kul, allazi fatarakum awala, marathon. Yes, I got it. Awala, marathon. Eh? First in the first place, our marathon. Say he will cause us to return. No God. Say he who created you first. Our marathon. Who created you first? Mm. Say who created you first. Kul allazi fatarakum plural fatarakum you plural fatarakum our marathon who created you first. Mm? Uh, let's see their reaction now after that sentence. Wala marathon. Fasaya yaguduna fasa yuk fasayuki fasa yuk fasayun gi duna fasayun gi duna ileka ru sahum fasagiduna ileka ru sahum. Then will they wag their heads towards thee. Then will they wag their heads towards thee. Fasayungiduna ileka of their head. Yungidina wax. Yungiduna wax ileka towards you. Ru'u sahum. Ru'u sahum. Ru'u sahum. Their heads. Ru'u sahum. And pardon me for bad reading. Ru'u sahum. Their heads. Wekuluna. Mata huwa. Wekuluna mata huwa. Their heads. And say, when? Mata huwa. And say, when will that be? Mata huwa. And say, when will that be? So they are always in doubt. We just be doubting. And they are there today. Whatever you say, they will never believe. They will ask questions as if they are the creators of the world. Doubting. Mata huwa. فيقولون متى هو. They say, when will that be? And God is telling Muhammad again, Kul asa an yakuna kariban. Asa an yakuna kariban. Asa an yakuna rabina kariban. Say, Kul, may it, may it, sorry. Say, maybe it will be quite soon. Kariban. Maybe it will be quite soon. Kariban. Kariban, near in time to the present time. Kariban. Mm. Maybe it will be quite soon. Say, Kul. Asa an yakuna kariban. Uh, there is a commentary to read. I don't know if it's one or two. I think it's one commentary. Yes, it's one commentary. 2235. 2235. Let's go there. And it's against towards the yunkiduna ra'usahum. mm, yungiduna ileka ra'usahum. That's uh, that is where the commentary is pointing to. The septic shifts. The septic shifts his ground when he is cornered in argument. That's why they always be arguing. You solve this, they go to next foolish question. Solve this, they go to another foolish question, and so on and so forth. So what does the commentator say? The septic shifts his ground when he is cornered in argument. They will never accept defeat. Mm. It is no longer tenable for him to say that it cannot happen or that there is no one who can bring him back to life and memory. So now he will ask, when? Huh? It's like, when? Mata, what? When? Mm. Okay. He now gets shaky. He now gets shaky and says, well, when is that going to happen? The actual time to man can the actual time no man can tell. The actual time no man can tell. Full stop. Indeed, full stop. Indeed, that event will be on a plane in which there will be no time. Timeless plane. Plane. So the small words will remember aeroplane, but not aeroplane. Eh? There is no time in plane. Let me see. Uh-huh. Indeed, that event will be on a plane in which there will be no time. Full stop. Our relative ideas of time and place will have been completely overthrown, and it will appear to us not that, and it will appear to us then, not that it has been postponed too long, but that it has come too soon. I think we understand this. When it comes, we now forget that we are asking when. It appeared long. Now we say that it is too soon, like the verse is saying, Kariban. Mm. Even before you die on this earth, you will come to see that time and place make no meaning to you. You ask the aged, mm, sometimes you don't know whether you are living yesterday or today. Yes, if when you are old, sometimes you don't know. Is today Wednesday? Is today Monday? Is today? You don't know. Time is. So what about when you die? Even before you die, mm, And sometimes you don't know where you are. The elderly get lost. They will move out on their own to just the nearby street or an adjacent street, and they will not realize that that's where they are. For the young can ask the elderly. They will tell you, before you die, time and place mean nothing. So in the hereafter, it's going to be even worse. Mm? Okay, so let me take that again. Our relative ideas of time and place will have been completely overthrown, and it will appear to us then not that it has been postponed too long, but that it has come too soon. Exclamation mark. See the next verse and note. So we are told to go to the next sign and its note, and that is sign 52. Mm, mm. What does it say? Uh, Yoma yad'una Yoma yad'ukum fatas fatastajibuna fatastajibuna bihamdihi. It will be on a day when he will call you yad'ukum, when he will call you yad'ukum, uh, and he will and ye will answer, into brackets, his call, and ye will answer his call with call is in brackets. You will answer with call. You will answer. He will answer his call with words of his praise. Mm. His call is in brackets. Words of is also in brackets. So when God calls you, you will say Subhanaka, something like that. Words of praise, or Subhanaka, or Alhamdulillah, or Bihamdika, or something like that. Let's use Subhanaka. That's what the prophets always say when they are addressed by God. They say Subhanaka. So the word of praise here, I believe, is going to be Subhanaka. Glory be to you. Glory be to you, Subhanaka. Uh-huh. With words of his praise, yes. Mm. Bihamdihi, words of his praise. What does nu sorry, وتظنوا وتظنوا إن لبثتم إلا قليلا وتظنوا إن لبثتم إلا قليلا. And ye will think, تظنوا, ye will think that ye tarried but a little while. You tarried but a little while. Tarried is Tarried. وتظنوا, you will think, in labithum, that you tarried, you lived, illa kalilan, only a while on earth. Oh God, pardon me. Let's continue. Only a while on earth. Pardon me, viewers. Uh, and that is the next sign that we've been referred to, sign 52. It also happens to be the last sign of section 5. So let's go to the commentary to read. It's twofold, 2236 and 2237. Let's go to 2236. It's against those things that, no, 2236 is against, and ye will think, tasnuna, when you think, tasuna, and then a while, kalilan. So let's go to the first one, 2236. It may be that this verse should not be in the inverted commas, governed by the verb say, cool, mm, in the last clause of the last verse. The last clause of the last verse. We did it. Full stop. In that case, did I read it well? It may be that this verse should not be in the inverted commas governed by the verb say, comma, in the last clause of the last verse, full stop. In that case, the answer to the septic, or someone says skeptic, the answer to the septic will be finished in the last verse. That's where the last verse referred us to now, here, and here to his very next to the last verse. Okay. And this verse would be a general statement applying also to the righteous, comma, who will rise up celebrating the praises of God. Full stop. But on the whole, I think it is better to take this verse. It's not I who the commentator. It's not I, the one making the commentary. Who am I? Okay. But on the whole, I think it is better to take this verse as part of the answer to the skeptic. Yeah, let me use skeptic now. Skeptic now. Someone say skeptic. Skeptic. I think it's better. So the skeptic now. Skeptic being spelled S-C-E-P. How does it say eptic? Skeptic being spelled S-C-E-P-T-I-C. To the skeptic referred to in the last verse, to the skeptic referred to in the last verse. And that is commentary 2236 to sign 52. We go to the second commentary to the same sign, which is 22, to the same sign, which is 2237. Kalilan, whatever may have been your spiritual blindness in this life, comma, the new creation will have opened your eyes to the truth. Very fearful. So, the blindness in this world will be the light in the next world when you are waking up. Your vision, blindness vision will be your vision in the next world to the truth. No one will any longer be any delusion as regards the reality of God and will be forced by their new circumstances to recognize the truth and sing God's praises. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah Allahu Akbar. Or do I sing it? Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar wa lillahi alhamdu. These are the praises that we'll be singing. Okay. And sing God's praises. Full stop. And all will be surprised at the seemingly short flight. Yeah, Kalilan. We now come to the word Kalilan. We all will be surprised at the seemingly short flight of time since they had their little ephemeral life on earth. They will now appraise its true worth. They will now appraise its true worth. It is, in other words, it is in the hereafter that you see that, oh, so life was so short. But for the believers, we know that life is short. So many people, viewers, you agree with me. Look at me now. I remember my childhood days like yesterday. When one time I stole my father's coin and he gave it to me. Sign. Yes, I said, no, Dad, I didn't do it. Oh, sign. No, no, that I didn't do it. I said it before. Hmm? He collected a number of coins, plenty of them, in a container and put in on the table in his room and asked me and sent me there. And when I got when I got there, I saw the coins plenty. I said, "Hey, without knowing this old man counted them." When I went, I was the only one he sent there. He asked me. I said, "No, I didn't take it." Oh, so he beat me well, well that day. Eh? So life is short for those who are righteous, for the righteous people. Those who are not righteous do not see life as being short until they get there. All right, viewers, I think I've jawed enough. Mm. We will end here at Psalm 52 of section 5 of Bani Israel chapter of section 5 of Bani Israel chapter 17, children of Israel of the Holy Quran. When we come back, God willing, we shall go to section 6. And section 6 begins with Psalm 53. Thank you very much. May God be with you all. Illa laka, bye bye. Au revoir.